can you tell us a little bit about what happened last night and what we're looking at?
So, at some point during the protest last night, we were dispatched here on the report of a building on fire. When crews arrived, they found a pretty large fire going that started out here on the sidewalk and then extended to the building and these awnings, and it's done extensive damage to Pioneer Place. So this area was being worked on. The company has been repairing the Apple store since it was vandalized last year. So there was 3 porta potties here in the area. It looks like some other things that weren't here were drug over to here. I don't know if they were drug over here as fuel, but the table and some other stuff were put up against this door and then ignited, lit on fire.
Wait, so where exactly were the porta potties?
So this is a melted porta potty here. This is a melted porta potty here, and this is a melted porta potty over here.
3 porta potties?
Yes. And then some paper boxes. This is probably not where this paper box was. This is some sort of a water container that probably was being used by the contractors here.
And I mean, how would you characterize sort of the size of this fire for a structural fire?
I mean, the building is concrete and it's sprinkled on the inside, but when you have this much heat and fire going from the outside and doing this much damage that high up, this was a very significant hot fire when the fire crews got here.
And do you have any idea of like what we're talking about in terms of estimates for damage?
So our estimates, just talking a little bit with the contractors, is probably in the $200,000 range for all the damage to this building.
And remind us, what building is this?
This is Pioneer Place, the mall.
And it's connected to the Apple store?
Correct. The Apple store is attached to the outside of it. The stairwell here goes into the basement of Pioneer Place where the food courts are.
And so what are you doing, what are you doing here today? Like, what's...
So we're following up. We were here last night during the incident, but when the protests are going on downtown, it's dangerous for us to be out. So we came and took a few initial pictures, and then we come back to do our follow-up investigation today.
And have you done any other follow-up investigations with fires set at protests in Portland?
Yeah, for the last year.
And how does this one sort of compare to other ones you've looked at?
I mean, we've had others that have spread to structures. One that was worse than this, but at the downtown, this is probably the most damage to a building that I've seen in the downtown area.